Hello again, it's Barry with you from TSF Finance, TSF Auto Sales. I decided on this video production, I decided to kind of cover some details of actual deals instead of talking generally. I want to discuss certain issues in certain deals and the way those issues can be covered and solved and worked on. Purchased 2016 Nissan Altima. What's the issue that we had in this particular deal? Issue that we had is that the person that purchased the vehicle that was trying to buy this car did not have proof of income. And based on the fact that his credit profile was not strong enough for the bank to give him money without that stipulation, we had to provide the bank with proof of income. He didn't have it. He was getting paid half check, half cash, but he had a solid job for over 7 years, and his boss was willing to prove it. So we took an extra mile, where we took a little tweak in this deal. We made a deal with the bank to accept a job letter for proof of his income stipulation. They did. We received a job letter from his employer. He didn't mention how much he makes, how long he's been working, and so forth. And I went through. The guy is driving 2016 car, happy camper. It's a good example of proof of income situation that can happen in a lot of cases, especially if you don't have good or perfect credit. When we working with poor credit, proof of income happened to be a crucial point. Brian, he bought 2008 BMW X3. Guy had okay credit. He had $2,000 to play with, to put as a down payment. But the problem was he was purchasing a 2008 car. 2008 car, it exceeds year usage. That means the car is over 10 years old. 99.9 banks in the country, national big banks, do not want to entertain those cars. They don't want to put cars on the road that's over 10 years. So we had to take an extra mile. We had to talk to the bank. We had to convince the bank. We had to go through exception. We made it happen. The guy is driving. He loves his car, BMW X3. Terry bought 2015 Nissan Altima. Terry had a perfect credit. Terry had a $4,000, but his issue was he wanted to be somewhere around $120, $130. So the happy camper is driving his 2015 Nissan Altima for $130 a month. We took his $4,000 as a down payment, 48 months loan, 6%, 5.79% rate. Beautiful, $130 a month deal. Extremely happy. That was a deal and a half, actually. She was looking for 2015 Mercedes-Benz, and she had 2013 Mercedes-Benz C-Class. She was looking for E-Class, but her C-Class was still financed, and she had one of those negative equity situations when she owned to the bank more. There was an actual value of the vehicle because the vehicle was in a horrible condition. So we really made that happen. She did put $5,000 down, but she was like close to $8,000 in upside down in a negative situation. So we actually made that happen for her. Driving her new car, $398 payment, 72 months. Oh, beautiful, 7% rate. Based on the age of the vehicle, her credit was good. It was just too much of a negative equity had to be dealt with, and you have to understand that negative equity sometimes can be a deal killer. If you own currently a vehicle and on that vehicle you owe money, and your car as a collateral is now worth the money that you owe, that can be a serious issue, because if you don't have actual cash to wash off that negative equity and put yourself in a sort of equal net trade situation, then you're in trouble, because then you have to apply some of that negative equity into a new purchase. I'm always not for it. But listen, you have a car that you still owe money, but you need a bigger car because you had two peaks since you purchased that original vehicle. You need an SUV right now. The regular four-door sedan is not working for you. So different situations. But I always kind of, when I do those deals, I educate people. I explain to them. I show them exactly what they can lose down the line, because if you are adding negative equity from one car to another, you're putting yourself into a negative situation from a get-go on a new vehicle. So I tell them how to handle the situation. So 2-3 years down the line, they can wash a little bit more on the payment that they have to pay on a monthly basis. The tax return check, if you get a tax return check in March, put it towards the principal of your vehicle. If you have that negative, you need to work on it, because you know what, it's like a snow cone. It's never gonna end, because at one point you're gonna want to trade the car that you have. Your new car 2-3 years down the line is gonna be already old car, so you're gonna want to trade it in and get something different, and then you're gonna have again a negative situation that is gonna be applied to you. Third, it's unstoppable process. So it's stoppable process if you know what you're doing and you know how to handle it. Negative equity situation. If you don't have enough money to cover your negative situation when it actually happens, and on the time of you trading that car in, you have to understand something. To actually take care of and come out of clean out of the negative situation, you want it or not, you're gonna have to come up with cash. Either you're gonna come out with cash at the time of you trading that vehicle and getting yourself into a new car, or you're gonna let's say have a new car was after you're done on the contract. Let's say you have $400 payment, $420 payment, but you know, in that $420 payment, you're financing some negative equity from your previous vehicle. So pay a little more a month. Don't keep your minimum monthly payment. By paying $420 on a new car with a direct negative equity from a previous car for the next 72 months will not pull you out of any bad situation. It will just pull you even deeper in. So understand, you can solve money problem only with money, not a dream. Actual funds. So you don't have down payment today on a new purchase, pay a little more to that. Make yourself a game plan. For the next 12 months, I will pay $80, $100 more on my monthly payment. That would level you up a little bit. That when you're gonna try to get out of that new car that you purchased, down the line, 2-3 years down the line, you're gonna wash that negative equity within your payment.